Welcome back to the file select screen, everyone. I am the MoeChicken. We are back with more Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Today we are going to go and try to beat the bosses from Castlevania 1 again. Now you might notice I have access to the clock tower. It's because I played on my own and I got access to the clock. We're going back here. This is the level we're supposed to be on, so we're going here. Blah. Go. Alright. It's loading. It's thinking about it. The Nightmare Reborn. A Nightmare Reborn. I mean, it's a cool idea for a stage, right? You know, it's like a, it allows you to refight the bosses from Castlevania 1. That's a neat idea. That's a pretty cool idea. Alright, I'm gonna try the Bible again. So, like I said, I play this little off camera to just see if I can do it. And I looked up strategies on what you're supposed to do. Because if you recall from the last episode, the thing that was really getting me was the Mummy Man. And what the consensus I heard was that you should, you should basically throw a sub-weapon, and let the sub-weapon, take out a lot of the shots from the Mummy Man, in advance. And so that's kind of what I'm planning to do. The other thing that I found out by playing a little bit on my own is that you get a food item. You get, like, I mean, for Richter it would be wall chicken, but you get a food item after you defeat the Mummy Man. So they do actually let you kind of refill your health a little bit, which is cool. Alright, do that. I also want to kind of hang on to my, my hearts if I can, because I don't have a whole lot. Okay. In general, I just kind of want to just play it as safe as I can, especially for the earlier bosses. Now, funny thing, that I also did, on my own since this, is that I, you know how there's like in the menu there's a section that's just described as tactics. I don't know if I ever actually explained what that is. That allows you to watch a computer player play through some of the boss levels. So it's supposed to, like, give you an idea of things you could do to fight the bosses in other ways. And there's one called, I don't know why it's called this, but there's one called Lollipop. And it seems like what it is just sort of like it's showing off, Maria's special ability, which is to summon her little, like, shadow clone. And boy howdy, did she ever kill it using that shadow clone. Alright, alright. So they said, use your sub-weapon, and you'll get rid of most of it. And sure enough, that's what happened. Nice. Alright, so we gotta do that again. Sub-weapon gets rid of most of it. Nice! Yeah! And so they gave me some health, which is super helpful. Because health keeps you alive, actually. Alright, Frankenstein's Monster. Frankenstein's Monster. He is a cheese artisan. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, dang it. Ooh. Tries to grab you. Does his lightning attack. Does his jump attack. Whoa. He's got me in a corner, unfortunately. I just need one more hit. Come on. He's like, for some reason my head turns into a skull. I don't know why. Brr, if I get hit by a whip enough times, my head becomes a skull. Alright, so the good news is, if I remember correctly, now we're going to fight Shaft. Shaft! If the game doesn't freeze. Don't freeze, game. There we go. Yeah, so now we got to fight the Dark Priest Shaft. There he is. He's got his sick pink cloak. This guy's whole shtick is he has these two little, like, crystal balls. And they flit around, and he will, like, summon them to, like, turn into things, like fires or such and such. You just kind of have to avoid them. So now he's going to make like lightning bolts and just kind of avoid it. Hey, it turns into this, which is just kind of like a little Powerball looking thing. Yeah, this is the Dark Priest shaft. So for the doggone it, that was dumb. For those who are familiar with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you might recognize this guy. This is the guy. All right, so if I understand correctly, we should be able to start at shaft now. We shouldn't have to fight the 4 other bosses. I think they let us start at shaft. I hope they let us start at shaft. I really do. I really do. We'll see though. We'll find out. All right, yes. Go on. All right, do I get to start at shaft? We get to start the Dark Priest shaft. Hey man, I just want to fight you. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, good. Ow. What's unfortunate about the lightning one is that, like, they're not as... Whoa! It's not as, clear where they're gonna be as it is with some of the other ones. Because they can, like, kind of flit around. He's not too hard, as you can see, but, you know, he's just kind of challenging. Alright, so now they do this, they kind of spin around, and they flop down. He's like, oh, no! I'm the Dark Priest shaft! Alright, we got him. Cool. And super flip! Oh! Super flip! Yeah! But yeah, so if you're familiar with Symphony of the Night, you probably know that guy. He shows up when you save Richter, and then he also shows up at the very end of the game. So, once again, this Symphony of the Night was a sequel to this game, which is weird to think about. Hear now the Requiem of Blood. I'm pretty sure this will start falling. Yep, that is usually how that works. There are lots of bats. That one has a sword. These are more dangerous bats because they take more than one hit. They're nuisance bats. Get the hints, nuisance bats. Ow. I'm just trying to get to the end of this platform. Nuisance bats. Doggone it, that's the end. Lame. Yeah. Did I mention before that when I beat this on my own, I was playing as Maria? I don't know if I actually said that or not, but yeah. So I was playing as Maria when I beat this. It's a lot easier for Maria to deal with the nuisance bats because she's got her standard attacks twice. Whereas poor Richter has just one whip. You know, I don't really get why the vampire killer doesn't do damage on the backswing, right? It kind of feels like it should, doesn't it? Oh, nuisance bats. No. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, I want that. Yeah, they're great. Great. The sword fell on my head. How very cool. All right, where are we now? Oh, hello. Hello, water monsters. Oh, come on, not a heart. So, fun fact about this particular area, this is very, very similar to the clock tower area in Symphony of the Night. Once again, it was the sequel. And so, if you're familiar with the clock tower in Symphony of the Night, this area might seem really familiar, which I like. I like that. I think that's kind of neat. All right, you get out of here. And again, for example, if you're familiar with Symphony of the Night, you know that you can hit the gears and things happen. Eventually. There we go. So go out here, eat this thing's children. I want that. There we go. I got a key now. Yeah. I'm going to need this key. It's going to be very important because we are almost to where Annette is being stored. I don't know if stored is quite the right word for it, but yes, there is Annette storage nearby, and we want to use it. And a harpy! Look what it is! It's a harpy! Oh no, it picked me up. Stop that, lady. I guess I shouldn't say it. Harpies are pretty... Ah, no! Ah! Is that my last life? No. Okay. Harpies are pretty clearly female. Well, you know, I say that. The only real evidence that we have that they're female is that they've got, like, boobies. But it could very easily just be mimicry, you know? You could very easily have, like, a creature that is, like, looks a certain way, but in fact it is just sort of like, it's just mimicking the shape of another creature. I mean, there are insects that do that all the time with, like, insects that pretend to be a more dangerous insect. So maybe harpies have both genders, but they just both kind of look female. Or they look sort of like female humans. Alright, get down here. Get down here. Oh, come on, dude. Get down here. I need your ring. Or your key. I need your ring! I don't have one of those. Well, then I guess there's nothing for us to do. So yeah, maybe they're male and female harpies. I don't know. I'm no harpologist. I'm no harpologist. Contrary to how I might look, I am not, in fact, a master of harpies. Alright, this. Yeah! And we have now saved Annette! Yay! Hello, Annette! Hello! Hello! Yeah, baby.
Annette!
Richter!
His face.
You aren't hurt?
No. Are you?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm overflowing with the blood of the vampire hunter after all. I need to let a little out once in a while.
Ew.
Oh, well then.
You head back to the
hey.
village without me. I'm going on ahead.
Bye. Bye.
It's time to end this 100-year
Who's this
blood
like?
feud.
What about me?
Yeah. I'm gonna kill him myself.
No, don't. It's too dangerous.
But this is my destiny. Besides, his blood is calling to me. The path up to here is safe. Now get going!
Richter! Wait! Richter! Come back. Come back in one piece.
She's like me and my forehead, which goes on forever. Yay! Alright, so now we are set to have the best ending, because we have saved all of the people that were captured. I don't really know how it differs, honestly. I know that there's a concept of a good and bad ending, but I honestly don't know how they're different. I mean, obviously you want to save Annette. That was kind of the purpose. Well, it's not the purpose of all of this. I suppose the purpose is to defeat Dracula. There's more at stake here than just your girlfriend / fiance, but you know, that's a big part of it. I'm sure he's concerned about that. But yeah, I don't really know how they're different, but we got the good one, so that's good. You see this all the time in video games. It feels like it would be a lot harder than games make it out to look. You know, to like walk along a gear. I feel like I'd trip or like slip or something, you know? Alright, what are we doing here? Do I want to go over there? What's over here? Oh, this guy! I love this guy in Symphony that I always thought looked really cool. Look how good his armor looks. He's got that big plate on his shoulder. So cool. Alright, oh, hey, there's Parallax. Oh, what frickin' thing? Ooh. Oh. Bones everywhere. How many femurs you got, dude? He's like, I have many, many femurs. I use them for purposes. Yeah? What's this? What's this? What's this? I'm up here now. Why am I up here? What's the point of this? I did it. Did you see me? I was up there. Ma, did you see me? I was up there. Was I supposed to go down? I thought for sure this was the right way to go. Oh, shoot, we're up against time. Okay, well, in the next episode, we'll figure out what to do, I guess. All right, I'm the MoeChicken. These are my buds. Check them out. They're cool.